it is the hope of many Kenyans out there who've, have ended up suffering because of the scandalous behavior of some of the officials in the KEMSA board and the entire authority swindling and taking advantage of the flawed procurement process to enrich themselves. Now, the Kenya-Somalia border has been closed for over a decade due to terrorism threats and will be reopened in the next 90 days as from today. While addressing the media in Nairobi after meeting Somalia Interior Minister, the Interior Cabinet Secretary, that is Kithure Kindiki, stated that the move will strengthen the trade relations between Kenya and Somalia. Shadrach Kareria now reports.
Only few hours after President William Ruto outlined government plans to reopen the Kenya-Somalia border to enhance trade between the two countries, the meeting between Kenyan Interior Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki and his counterpart from Somalia manifested Ruto's commitment.
So we are gathered this afternoon.
The leaders from the two countries agreed to reopen the border to ensure that Kenyans and the citizens of Somalia can easily interact without boundaries.
Kenya and Somalia are continuously experiencing both intra and interstate threats in terms of our security, mainly emanating from the terror group Al-Shabaab, with increased prevalence along our common border, running from Mandera all the way south to Lamu.
According to CS Kindiki, the two countries will work together in a fight against terrorism to ensure that there is no terror threat in both countries,
to allow socio-economic development of our respective countries. Ladies and gentlemen, going forward, our two countries are in agreement on setting up modalities to implement the measures outlined in our outcome document, which we have signed a few minutes ago, and to bilaterally review and evaluate progress to ensure the continued effectiveness of the joint efforts.
And at peace with the world, His Excellency President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud has led a wide range of bilateral, regional, and multilateral initiatives to strengthen the existing ties between Somalia and its neighbors, among it is Republic of Kenya.
However, Kindiki stated that the process will take place in 3 phases, where in phase 1, Mandera-Bulahawa border point will be opened in the next 30 days from today. And in the second phase, the Liboi-Harahara-Dobli on the Somalia side will be opened in the next 60 days. And in the third phase, Kiungaras-Komboni border point in Lamu County will be opened within 90 days.
The first border point provides an entry point from the Kenyan side in Mandera County. The second border point provides an entry point from the Kenyan side in Garissa County. And the last border point will be able to provide an entry point from the Kenyan side in Lamu County.
Will be opened within 90 days. Kithure added that the government is exploring the possibility of adding the 4th border point into Somalia from the Kenyan side in Wajir County. The border was closed in the year 2012 after terror threat in Kenya and Somalia. Shadrach Kareria, Look Up TV.